Fun fact about numerology. I'm not a huge fan of using it as like a psychic predictive tool. I think astrology is amazing for looking at when the planets align for certain things and like forward planning. But what numerology is amazing at is cycle planning. And I don't mean menstrual cycle, I mean your energy cycles. So many people do not know this, but we go through 7-year cycles, 9-year cycles, 11-year cycles, and 18-year cycles. And the 18-year cycle could be looked at as like 2 9-year cycles or an 11-year cycle plus a 7-year cycle. And then within those cycles, because those are personal to us, we're also going through the universal cycles, which is where you see all of this chat about, oh, like we're in a universal 8-year and we're in a universal 3-month or whatever. And there's a really, really interesting intersection that happens when you look at all your different types of cycle alongside your personal year, your personal month, and then like cross that with the universal year and the universal month. You actually get a lot of specificity around these little pockets and chapters of time in terms of what is happening for you energetically and where would be most expansive and abundant for you to lean into particular emotions and frequencies, because of course the numbers are all to do with emotions and frequencies. It's not just like, well, it's not singularity, you know this now. So like, for example, when you see people saying like, oh, I'm in a personal 9-year, which means closing doors and ending chapters and like tying things all up in a pretty little bow, it's like, no, because that is what a singularity definition looks like, and the universe, and therefore numbers, because numbers are literally the foundation of the entirety of creation in the universe, is not built in a singularity framework. It's built in a duality polarity framework. So any single number, like if anyone ever tries to give you a single definition of a number, they don't know what they're talking about. Every single number has a whole spectrum of potentiality and emotions and energetics and frequencies. So if you're in your personal 9-year, we're also looking at your relationship with the divine feminine. We're also looking at your relationship with procrastination, perfectionism, frustration. We are looking at completion cycles. That's one small part of it. We're looking at calm endurance. We are looking at your capacity to tap into the subtleties of energetics. We are looking at your relationship with your body in terms of your awareness. We're looking at your emotional and energetic intelligence and self-awareness. We're looking at heightening your intuitive abilities in sensing what is going on outside of your immediate world. We're looking at your relationship with the collective, so shifting into a we vibe instead of a me vibe. Like, there is so much to it. And if you want to know more, make sure you get inside my receptive numerology masterclass. Details below.